Welcome to Me versus Me Yahtzee live in the White Room. It's time for some action. Me versus Me action as we're ready to play. Why was that sheet on top? Why not? I was going to use it to clean these dice with, but I'm going to do that in just a second. We need to find out what dice we're going to play with, but before we do that, we need a bit of a spruce up. Not a spring clean, because that's far too far away. We're going to place this just here. We're going to place our little dices just there. So there's a little mark on there. Want that to be gone? Is that a full blemish? Nope, just a cleany me blemish. We're going to get our lovely piece of leather. This is the way we do it here. We spray the dice, like so. We then move it to actually ruin the sheet from underneath. We then move that over here, where you can see. And we get, this the blend cognac, it says. And we're going to just give that a good rub over. Because it's leather, it's good. That's what I decided. Give that a good scrub. Look at the dirt. Look at the dirt. From here, we'll move. Look at the transfer. And this will just give the dice a good stead going into this match. We have litter in here. This is meant to be a professional organisation. The Self Playing Yahtzee League would freak if they knew the conditions of just a moment ago. But it's good now, so we're good. We're all good. Get rid of it. Get that gone. That's going to be a problem. Clean this up. Okay, it's a bit of a clean-up operation. Look at that. Lovely spring. And the luck dice. We can't actually fiddle with that one because it might go missing again. Well, welcome to the White Room. Today's match, Me 1 versus Me 2. Wonderful 24 victories to Me 1 and 23 victories to Me 2. It's 23-23 at one point. Me 2 had a 1-game winning streak, which is now a 1-game losing streak. That's the flip-floppy behaviour we have here in the 20s. The 20 gamesies. Let's find out which dice we're going to play with, though. I think that needs to be done. Now they're clean. The biggest numbers go through. Let's hope it's not yellow. We've got ourselves a 5, a 4, a 4, a 3, and a 3. Is that all? Any of the 3s to be declared? No. These guys can be sat there nicely, and yellow can just get Eddie. And we've got ourselves red, green, purple, green, and light blue, which we will just call blue, light blue. For the sake of this, because it's not lighter than anything. If it's the only thing there, is it? Come on. They are doing well. This will be the decider. What dice? What number? Not dice. What number will be of interest in this match? It's been 4 before. It's been 3 before. It's been a lot of numbers before. What's it going to be today? 1. Julio Caesar, number 1. We're going to put a dot there, and we're going to put a dot there, just as a reminder that 1s may be the ones to look out for. The disc dice of old, currently the number 1s. Good shaking happening here. Conditions are warm. Good knock to the board. We're going to get one of the dismissed dice, the red was dismissed, and have a good flick. That was a big flick there, and an absolute stomp. A spinner. 5, and we're jumping with a large gaping jump, a large gate. A large gate will lead to potentially a knockout. Me 1, Me 2, as we start this match. Will Me 1 get to 25? Will Me 2 get to 24? Or will it be a draw? We're about to find out here at Me versus Me Yahtzee. Assignment goes to referee Me 2. Good luck to you, sir. Commentators here are ready. Let's get down to action as Me 1 starts. And he rolled a 4, a 4, a 5, and a 6. He's got a good makings there for a straight. A 2, a 4, a 5, and a 6. Not quite what he wants. And he gets the 1 and another 4. On that occasion, the little disc dice appears. He's going to put 1 on 1s and hope for better things on a better day. Me 2. How are you feeling going into this? I feel like I need more Yahtzees. I've got Yahtzees in my veins. Pump them up. Give me some more. He drops. Gets himself a 6, 6, 5, 1, 2. Keeps the 6s. 5, 5, 6. That is an absolute whopper of a 3 of a kind, and he's not going to go for it because he wants the Yahtzee. Come on, 2 6s, and he gets 2 4s. Full house, or still a very good 3 of a kind. Now, 6 and 4, if you add those together, we know that that's 10. We know that's 10, and that's also 10, we know, and then that's 6. So that's 10, 20, 26 on 3 of a kind to start off proceedings here. For me too. Me 1 rolls north. That one flies off, but it lands. He's got 3 5s there. He's got a 2 and a 1, and a 5 and a 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 on 5s for me 1. More than met his quota of 3. The chance. Me looking at the board now. Anyone could win. That's not what I was originally going to say. What I was going to say is why can't I get my words out? The bonus of 35. That 35 score is good. Is good, and me 1 is looking good for it. This is the kind of commentary you can expect from the Self Playing Yahtzee League's finest. Or not so far. This is a blunder of a match. Me 2. He rolls. He gets a 3, a 3, a 2, and a 2. Full house is in the making. However, he has a feeling for those 3s. He gets another 3, a 4, and a 4. Another full house. What's fuller than a full house? A Yahtzee. He rolls. He gets another 3 and a 2. Was he on for 1? Oh, 3's hot. Nobody knows. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 on 3s. For me 2. Me 1 rolls, quick roll. He's got himself a 1, a 1, and a 1. Now, he has met his quota there already for those. He's got himself a 1, a 3, and a 4. He just needs a 2. Doesn't get a 2, but he does get a 4 and a 6. Doesn't get a 2, but he does get a 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a small straight for what has been said to be the straightest player that's ever lived. Me 2 with a drop shot. 2 6s. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Same numbers, different orientation. And he's going to go with that. They're trying to tell him something. He just needs a 4 here. And he gets a 4 and a 4. He needs a 4, gets 2 4s. Because for him, it's easy. Being straight for him is not a problem at all. It's that writing on the page, though, is another question altogether. Me 1. Started things off smart. Got the 5s, got the 1s, got his small straight. Can he get the large straight? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a chance. Just needs the 5. Gets the 2. Just needs the 5. Gets a 5. Of course he does. The straightest player in the game. Gets 40 down below as expected. Me 2. What's he got? What's he got? He's got himself a 1, 2 5s, a 3, and a 6. He likes those 5s. He keeps the 5s. He's got a 2, a 4, a 5, and a 6. Now, he could go and try and get that 3 to prove that he is also one of the players that is straight in this game. 2, 3. Can he do it? Got 1 roll, and he doesn't get it. He gets a nice 1, though. That was nice when he got that. I liked that. He's going to put 1 on 1s. Tail between his legs. Me 2 as me 1. Gives us a roll. Gets 2 6s. 2 1s. And that is a full house waiting to happen. And is there a house fuller than a full house? Nobody knows. But we say no. And I say aye. As 25 points go down below for me 1. Me 2 with a drop shot. Gets a 2, a 2, a 4, a 5, and a 6. He needs 2s. He has 2s. He needs 2s. He has more 2s. And a 3. Can he get here? Another 2. Another 2. 1 more roll. 1 more dice. He doesn't. He gets a 6. And that's a blinking good 6 too. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate you, Me 2, for all you do for the Yahtzee community. Me 1. Rolls west. Has a 1, a 2, a 2, a 5, and a 3. Does he need 2s? Yes, he does need 2s. Does he need a full house? No, he has that. 3 of a kinds. All those things are no use to him now. The 2s are the way to go. 3, 3, and a 5. And a 1, 3, 4. He can't get away from the straight. 2, 4, 4 on 2s. Hopefully going to use his 5s as a buffer. Me too with the drop. 5, 5, 1, 1, 6. He loves 5s. Keeping the 5s. The 6 and the 4 there. Yeah. Another thrower. The dice almost flew out, but it didn't. It didn't, did it? He's got a chance. He's got a chance. Oh, buggery. He's got a chance. Now, 3 plus 2 is 5. And we know that they're both 5. So we've got 5, 10, 15. And 15 plus 6. Now, 6 is 1 more than a 5. Is 20. And if we had the one that we lost, we've got 21. 21 on chance for me too. Not the best chance. It's kind of around that 20-point mark where you can think, okay, I didn't waste it. But you want a 26 or an above to really blow your beans. Me 1 rolls. He gets himself 3 1s. Doesn't need 3 1s, but he has them. He needs himself some 3s, 4s, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, Yahtzee and chance. Now, if I were him, I would keep those 1s. This is commentator 4, by the way. I would keep those 1s, attempt the Yahtzee, and if he doesn't get it, he's got a 3 of a kind to put things back onto. If not, he's going to keep that 3, and I can tell he's going to do this. Try and throw there, and it's not going to work out for him. But the chance of a Yahtzee is there. Now, is he going to use that sound advice? I think he will. I think that's great advice. And it's advice that could pay dividends. It didn't pay dividends. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 dice with 1 on is 4. That's what we found out. And 6. We know that 4 and 6 is 10. That's what it is. We've got 10 here on 3 of a kind. We've got 10 here on 4 of a kind. We've got 10 here on chance. If we put it on 4 of a kind, it's the hardest one to score of all. 10. It's a low number, but it's better than the scratch off. It's better than the old scratchy Yahtzee. A proper roll this time for me too. He means business. He gets 3 3s and he gets 2 6s. That's a full house. He's not going to hunt for anything just there. He knows he's got to meet the bottom criteria, and that's what he's doing. He won with a roll. Now this is looking good. 3 3s for him. 3 trees. A trio of trees. And the final roll gives him a 4 and a 5. Just a little bit of booster there. 2 nice big numbers to go alongside those 3s. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s for me 1. As we move over to me 2. Who is going at a very fast pace here. He's got his top section with 3 on. His bottom section with 4 on. Let's see what happens as we move into this 8th round. 6, 6. 1, 3, 5. There's no real straight there presenting. So he keeps the 6s. He rolls out and he's got 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this will be the game-changing moment, I will say. He's got 1 roll and he needs to get a 2. He doesn't have the bookends. It has to be a 2. 1 roll for the large straight. He gets a 4. That's not what he wanted, but it is what he has. And he's getting rid of the 4 of a kind. I think he's seeing that as a bit of a... I mean, it's 10 points, but still. He won. Rolls it. What's he after? He's after 3 of a kinds. He's after 4s. He's after 6s. He's got 2 4s there. And a little 6 just to confuse things. Another 4 just here. Final roll. Gets another 4. Absolutely beautiful. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 on 4s for me 1. Me 2. What's he got? Needs the large straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 2 attempts of rolling either the 1 or the 6. Either side, the bookends. Oh, can't really fill up with dust. He's got 2 rolls to do that. He gets a 5. And he gets the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I got a large straight. Oh my. 40 points for me too. Keeps in the game with that. That was a critical moment. Critical moment. After the fact. Me 1. Chucks him out. Gets a 1, a 1, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Needs no straights. Needs 3 of a kind, the chance, or a Yahtzee. Now he needs to pick one here. What's the big man saying? He's saying 5s. He shouldn't have, because that did diddly whip. He keeps the 6. Last roll. And he's got a bunch of 1s, 2s, and 6s. That looks like it's all falling apart there. Not good. No big numbers. We got 1, 2, 2 there, and 1. That's 5. Nope, actually, 2 and 2 is 4, plus the 6 in. We know that is 10, and that's 2, so that's 12. You can do 12 on chance, or you can get rid of this Yahtzee and actually have a fighting chance. So he's going to get rid of the Yahtzee at this point. The 21, the 26, you can't muck around at that point. Not when that top section isn't guaranteed for the 35. You need some big 6s for that to happen. 6s have been rather cool. The opposite of hot. Is it the opposite of hot? Who knows? Me too, though. He rolls. He's happy. Needs 4s. Got 1 4. Not so good. Gets another 4. Last roll, gets another 4 and 2 6s. Beautiful stuff. 4, 8, 12. 12 on 4s. That's the scores on the doors currently. You won. 3 rolls left. 3 rounds left. Needs 6s and gets a bunch of 4s. No 6s there though. Keeping the 4s. Got that 1 6, which is great. Hopefully he'll get another 4 here. Yep, he does for his 3 of a kind. And that there is 10. That's 8 and that's 9. That's 19. 19 on 3 of a kind, which he scratches his ear with. We're just going to have a little drink break. Cup of tea. Me too. Drops him. 6 6. 3 4 4. Rolls again. 1 1 4. Last roll. 6 6 6. The number of the beast plus 2 1s, making a lovely little full house that's not needed. 6 12 18. 18 on 6s for me 1. Penultimate round here for me 1. What's he got? What's he got in the bag? Does the big man have anything for him? Does anyone care? Needs 6s. That's a 3. He's got 1 6. He's got chance as well. Big numbers would be good. Another 6. They're all quite small, so there's no doubt that they're going to get rolls. Last roll. He gets another 6. 6, 12, 18. 18 there. 2. South roll. Rarely seen at this point of the game. He needs 5s. He's got a 1, a 2, a 4, and a 1. Nothing even remotely like a 5. 2 6s, a 4 and 2, a 1 and a 2. No 5s there. Can he get it now? Can he get a whole wedge of 5s in one roll? Nope, he gets absolutely 0. He's going to have to put either a donut here or an X through there. And I think he's going to put a cross through 5s. Disastrous moment there. In theory, Me One has just gained 20 points. But we will see what happens there as we move into this final round. Me One just needs chance. Any combination here. A Yahtzee is not on the cards for him, so he just needs the biggest numbers possible. And he gets 2 6s to start things off. A 2, a 2, and a 3. He rolls for the second lot. He's going to keep that 4. Last roll. A 5 and a 1. 1, the squibbiest of the dice. 6 and the 4. We know that's 10. The 5 and the 6, though. That's 1 more than that. So that's 11. 10 plus 11 is 21. Plus this little bad boy is 22. 22 on chance to finish things off for Me One as he rubs his hands. Me Two is here. And he's ready to roll the dice and potentially get a Yahtzee. Let's see what happens. 2 2, 5 4 3. Got the 2s. He's got the 2s. He's got himself a 4 and a 5 and a 6. He needs 3 2s from one roll. It can be done, but not right now. 2 2 2, 1 3 3 3. Crosses off those Yahts as the game is over. Handshake of sorts. That was an interesting game. Funny energy, funny strategies and aim to play. We would just need to add these up, and in order to do so, we need the Wazmataz counting device Mark II. Rest in peace, the first one. Hot here, was a task counting device number 2, which is quite dusty as well. It works. We need to add up these dice scores. We could add those up, there's no need. We will add up these though. We'll start here, then here. Then we'll do there, then we'll do there. Then we'll add them up. We'll find out who is the victor. The only way to do that is by using the Razzmatazz counting device. We will start with me, 1 on 1s. He scored 1 on 1s. He scored 4 on 2s. He scored 9 on 3s. 16 on 4s. 20 on 5s and a whopping 18 on 6s, which gives a total there of 68, which is absolutely superb. Gives him the total and the bonus of 35. Not the total of 35. My words aren't coming out my mouth or my head. Propers. 68 plus 35. That is that plus that is 103 up top just to begin with. Let's just double check this is correct. 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 20 plus 18 equals 68. Absolutely fantastic work there by me 1. Me 2, he had 1 on 1s. He had 8 on 2s. He had 12 on 4s. And if you remember, he had nothing on 5s, which meant he had something on 18s, on 6s, which is 39, which is not enough. It's just not enough. We'll add that one more time. For look, 1 plus 8 plus 12 plus 12 plus 18 equals 41. It wasn't that at all. Don't know how I got that other score. 41. Not enough to get the bonus. Is enough to put 41 there, though. And we're going to go down below. The lower section. The bottom deck. 19 plus 20. 19 plus 20. Nope. Nope, not at all. That's a 10. That's a 10. 19 plus 10 plus 25 plus 30 plus 40 plus nothing plus 22 equals 146 schmackaroos. Down below for me 1 and me 2. What did he have down there? He had 26, 25, 30, 40 and 21, which is 142, which is less than the other person who had more up top. Spoiler. Okay, now the power invested in me is to add that to that, and we will do that right now. So 103 for me 1 up top, plus 146 down below for me 1 is 249. Very respectable score there. Not quite over that mid-century in the second century of 200. Not quite 250 is what I'm trying to say, but that is a delightful score. We've had 220 in his previous victory. 249 in this one is very, very nice. Very nice. Me too. 41 plus 142, which is 101 more than that. 183. Didn't break the 200 barrier. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's 10 points more than the last game where he scored 173. It's not his best by any means, but it's in that upper section of the hundreds. Not that that's any consolation to him. And me 1, how are you feeling about the victory right now? Yeah, I'm good. We are at 25. Let's put a little out there. 25 victories for what's he on? 23. Yeah, 25 victories for me 1. He's got a 2-game winning streak now, which will hopefully continue as we get close to that 50. Me 2, how do you feel? Yeah, I don't feel like you let him talk much, but I am feeling sad. Got less than 200. I didn't get anywhere near a Yahtzee. These dice today were bogus. I don't know if it's the clean that's taken that Yahtzee edge off of them, but they were throwing 1s and 2s and 3s, all the poo-poo little numbers. No one wants all those. We want loads of 3s or not many. We want loads of 1s or not many, but just to have peppered and them not quite get to the 5th number. I don't know. I'm not happy with it. I don't need it. Hopefully next game I will get up to 24 and I'll break his winning streak of 2 victories in a row. Me 1, yeah, I agree really. The dice weren't very kind to us, and imagine the score we could have had between us if they had been good. I mean, I had 10 there. That could have easily been 26, and that would have been like nearing 300. So I hope that the next game is better to us both, and I hope that the big man upstairs is proud of me. And I'll look forward to playing again here at Me vs Me Yahtzee. Well, thank you, everyone. That's all we've got time for this time at Me vs Me Yahtzee. I'm glad that at least we got to play, and this pen is holding up a little longer than I thought, as it's our only one. Until next time, I'm going to have one go at a one-roll Yahtzee. Good luck, good night. Last roll. It's possible for a full house. Goodbye.